Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us yet again for this week Mortgage in Review. Today, we are joined by Kayla Frerot, Home Financing Advisor with ScotiaBank, yet again, and myself, Alex Ward, broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty, the 2022 Broker of the Year, according to the Real Estate Association of Edmonton. If you're watching us live on Facebook, hello, Facebook world. If you're watching this later on YouTube, thanks so much for hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a single moment of content. Or if you're listening to this on our podcast, thank you for downloading it and always being a wonderful listener. Kayla, you're here today to talk to us about the home or the foreign home buyers ban and how that's impacting purchasing power, purchasing decisions. So the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Happy to be here as always. Today we are talking about the foreign buyers ban that was brought into fruition on January 1st of this year and how that might affect you. And I will preface this video with you should always get the opinion of a lawyer, especially when these kind of acts come into play when you're looking at making a decision. So I will give you some information today that is subject to change based on different changes that they do make in the policy. But as of today, this is our best information that we have. So in January, they did come in with that foreign buyers ban. And the reason why they did that is to make housing more affordable for Canadians to purchase. Now that buyers ban is for a period of 2 years. What it is that if you are not a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident or under the Indian Act of Canada, you are not able to buy a dwelling that is a 3-dwelling unit or less. So that includes condos and semi-detached homes. If it is 4 or more, you can if you are a non-Canadian, you can purchase, or if it is bare land. As of May 27th this year, they did come in with a few changes to the policy. So you are able to, as a non-Canadian, you can buy vacant land, or you can buy a property with the purposes of development. So a few pieces there. It does not apply either the ban to commercial property. And if you are a non-Canadian, you can still rent. It just applies to the purchasing of residential properties only, that three dwelling units or less as well. There is another piece there that if you are a non-Canadian, you can purchase outside of the census metropolitan area and census agglomerations. Sorry, I always have trouble with that word. So the CMA, that's 100,000 people or less, and then the CA, the census agglomerations, is 10,000 or less. Or more. So a spouse, and then another piece there as well. There are a lot of pieces to this ban, so I know this is a lot of information, but you can go online to any of the insurers as well, and you can find information on their websites too. Very good information as well. If you are a non-Canadian, but your spouse is Canadian or a permanent resident here in Canada, you can still purchase a residential property as long as your spouse that is here in Canada has all those pieces that go into being that Canadian citizen or permanent resident. And if we are looking at temporary residence, there's a couple pieces here as well. So if you are a temporary resident that is working or studying in Canada, or if you are a refugee, say, of the Ukraine crisis right now, and you are under the refugee protection regulation, that is a piece there where there are some exemptions to purchasing a residential property as well. There are quite a few pieces that you have to make sure that you are meeting to be able to do that, but that also can be found on CMHC website as well. There's quite a few, too many to list here, but quite a few pieces there to make sure. So there are some exemptions on it, but really what it comes down to is making that housing piece more affordable for Canadians to be able to buy, especially in today's market where inventory is very low and people are looking for opportunities to buy, especially first-time home buyers buying that first house. So that's kind of a quick rundown and a lot of information on what that act looks like. Next week, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the programs that ScotiaBank has in place right now for temporary residents, for permanent residents. We also have the programs for foreign buyers as well, if you are outside of Canada. So that'll be next week. But if you do have any questions on any of these pieces, you can definitely let me know. My direct line is 587-357-7850, or you can also email me at Kayla, Kayla .Frerot, Frerot @scotiabank.com if you are looking for more information on that.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And how long is this current foreign buyers ban on?
For 2 years.
And when did it start?
January 1st, 2023.
All right, so we are going all the way until the end of 2024, and I'm sure there will be a few more changes between now and then, as they've already been making some adaptations to it.
Yeah.
As always, thank you so much, Kayla, for joining us and shedding some beautiful knowledge on what we can expect in this week in real estate. And again, if you're watching this on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. Watching us on Facebook, hit that like button. And if you're listening to us on our podcast, definitely download them so you don't miss a single minute of content. All of them are Maxwell Devonshire Realty. I'm Alex Ward, broker owner, and this is Kayla Frerot of ScotiaBank Home Financing Advisor. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.